Taf-Africa Global launched the Dalaba housing estate in its bid to build 10,000 houses in the Gambia, with the promise to build bituminized roads, solar street lights, water reticulation systems, proper drainage systems, and also a fenced and gated estate. However, residents of Dalaba are now frustrated that Taf-Africa Global did not fulfill most of the promises he made, to which they said led to security concerns in the area. Personnel of the Police Intervention Unit of the Gambia Police Force have arrested 10 suspected robbers at the Dalaba estate, but later released them on bail. As Kerr Fatou visits on Monday, the residents called on the company to fulfill all the promises they made.
Initially, when they started this estate, there were a lot of, because we believe naturally if you want to start a development or a business, you normally market this out to people. So based on all the materials that they've actually used to market, with renders, with animations, with their designs, with the features actually listed in all the sales agreements, these were things that they actually didn't fulfill. For over the years now, we've been waiting patiently. We had our houses. Actually, I personally bought a land at the service plots there, so I built myself. But up till now, we've been waiting for the roads, we've been waiting for the fences, the perimeter fence, the gate, and all of this has actually been pending. This is really our problem, because what triggered all this is just basically the statement that he said on the media that, he didn't own Dalaba. He handed over the estate long ago, so he's barely not responsible, and then this is exactly what we felt. So it was very much disappointing to have this statement, to get it from him, that we know very well that he still have some pending works that he actually needs to accomplish. That is the perimeter fence, which in fact is the most important thing for the estate. This is the general thing that we are all crying about, because having thieves in and out. Look at the estate here, look at all the fence, look at the opening. This is one of the most porous estates you can ever see in this country. It's very open. So even if you chase a criminal, I myself personally, I was attacked, and they attacked many houses here, and some of the thieves that we chase, they just spread in branches and then get along the bush and then vanish. Nobody sees them again. Imagine if we have like a perimeter of gated estate that is actually secured. We only have 1 or 2 entry points here. So any criminal that you chase out will either have to use one of these gates, and they can easily be nabbed. As you are here with your camera, you can see that road. I think you can see the road coming all the way there. I believe in any serious company or a serious setup, anybody will not do an estate and leave it like this. Look at the dirty road. In the rainy season, you come here, is a mess. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So the second promise, that was the roads, and then which of course has to cover the entire estate.
They also expressed frustration on a statement made by Taf-Africa Global, saying the statement is confusing.
The problem is, with the roads, which is very much critical for us. The road, according to the advertisement, they said they're going to put bituminized roads all over. That is bituminized on the highway. That is the black asphaltic. This is what we believe. I myself, actually, this is what I believe from day one. Until recently that I saw they started doing the slabs. And I asked some of their workers, hey, are you changing from slab to bituminized? What's up? This is more durable. I said, come on, you cannot tell us this that this is more durable than the black road, this bitumen. At the end of the day, it's like, okay, you want to do it. But then now they came with a statement which is very much confusing, and we are really not in agreement with that statement. They said that they're going to wait, especially to the service plot, they're going to wait until 70% of some of these streets are developed. Then they will come in and then do the roads. It doesn't make any sense. We want to tell them that we are really not going to accept that, and we will definitely not accept this, because the fact that the excuse behind this is the trucks are going to spoil the road. Okay, they said the trucks are going to spoil the road whenever they actually ply on the slab, which doesn't make sense. If you actually wait until 70% is accomplished, then what about the remaining 30%? Obviously, these people are going to build someday, and then they're going to bring in their trucks. So what is the point of waiting for 30% or 9% or 10%? For me, I don't think it makes sense. Let them actually focus, do the bituminized road. If that is the excuse, let them just do the bituminized road, that we know that trucks can ply anyhow and anytime with so many number of trucks. That wouldn't be a problem.
A respected Gambian artist, Alaji Singate, a resident of Dalaba, says he is shocked and disappointed.
People spent $3 million not because of to get this house. People bought the houses due to the fact that the agenda that Taf sold to us. I was in Europe when he came on tour, I think it's 3 or 4 years ago. All the promises that are in the agenda he was selling, the plots of land. That's why this estate become one of his best-selling estates. So he promised that it's going to be a gated estate. You understand? He promised he's going to fix all the roads. We're going to have solar lights. Plants, I'm a farmer, we can fix our own plants. That's not a big problem. But some of these things that are involved, that's why I might say that the price went all the way to 3 million. You understand? Because these are things that you find it very difficult. Like talking about kids playing ground stuff, you hardly find that in Gambia. So people in diasporas, they think that their parents are not living comfortably in some of the neighborhoods. They want to bring them here because they think that they're going to be safe and have a peaceful life. But instead, bringing them here, they are going through a lot of stress. It's better for them to stay out there than come in here. Nowadays, even if you knock on someone's doors here, they will like, Kokala, out of fear. You understand? We are not saying that he caused the gangs that are coming here to stay here. That's a personal responsibility of house owners. But the first agreement was to secure the estate. If the estate is secured, if the estate is secured, most of these thieves and bandits will not come in. So he contributed a little bit part of that. You understand? But to cut the story short, is an agreement is an agreement. That Gambian syndrome of taking advantage of people because you are up there, you might try it somewhere, but as long as this 24th century is concerned and as far as I'm involved, I won't let it go.
Taf-Africa Global recently issued a statement saying he does not own Dalaba, but he is just a developer. Mr. Singate says he is disappointed with this statement.
Very bad and very disappointing. But I think even if he claimed that he's not the owner of Dalaba, he's just a developer, which was very shocking. For me personally, I'm like, okay, I wasn't here when that statement was out. I was in the provinces. But when I came, I'm like, okay, you are just a developer, but we bought the plot from your company. And this is in your name. You understand? So that statement was very, very bad. Most of the people who are victims of these bandits are ladies. I Maryland, I Margaretland. So those are the ones they disturb a lot. Those people are terrified. So when those things happen, if you don't have time to come here due to your commitment, you can send some of your staffs, some of your employees, let them come and sympathize with them. Tell them, oh, we have had this is happening here. We are sorry. We try to sort this out here. And then they'll be relieved. But going to a social media less than 24 hours, you drop a statement like that. We are not stupid. We also will come out and attack.
According to the residents, Taf-Africa Global has now replied to their letter requesting for him to fulfill his promise. In a statement, the company says they bought this piece of land, now called Dalaba Estate, from a third party in 2018, where parts of the land were retained by the original owners. They say that has been the reason why the front and some parts of the back fence of the estate were still left unbuilt. They say in light of the security threats faced by the residents, they have reached an understanding with the original owners, allowing them to build these fences. On the gates of the entrance of the estate, the company says Dalaba Estate is to have 2 main entrance gates at the front side of the estate, acknowledging it is their responsibility, but due to the situation of the perimeter fence, it was impracticable. Taf-Africa Global continues that they have now reached an understanding with the original owners on the issue of the fences, and the gates will soon be installed and handed over to the Dalaba Homeowners Association. On street lights, Taf-Africa Global also accepts that it is their responsibility to install street lights on every street at Dalaba Estate and reassures the homeowners that this will be done on each completed street. Reporting for Kerr Fatou, I am Buba Gajigo.